How's it going, everyone? It's your boy Jose, aka the YC Geek, aka TNG, aka your Elden Lord, aka the guy who has to admit he was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong about something 5 months ago. I made a video called The State of the MCU. And in it, I gave the earlier phases of the MCU praise, and I still stand by that. Absolutely. I think that the creation of the Marvel Cinematic Universe is definitely an achievement worth praising. Tying in dozens of movies into one climactic film was incredible. Did they have some awful movies along the way? Fuck yes. Absolutely. You got fucking Thor Dark World, Iron Man 2. Was Endgame perfect? Hell no. It was messy. You guys know I don't like time travel stuff. But I still think, on the whole, the first three phases of the MCU ended on a positive note. I really think, and especially as I said before, a lot of that was due to having a strong villain, Thanos, who tied everything together. But here's where I was wrong. I fell into one of the most basic traps that you can fall into these days with these big media companies. I committed the crime of having hope. I gave Marvel Studios far too much credit in thinking that they could steer the ship out of the rocky waters that they themselves put themselves in. They've got nobody to blame. It's not your fault, the fan. It's Marvel Studios' fault. They've written themselves into these corners. 2021 was a very clear indication as to where the MCU was headed. Inconsistent, messy, plot hole-ridden garbage that focuses on nothing but lazily written, self-inserted Mary Sue characters or villains that are misunderstood. And, you know, villains that aren't really the bad guys because they can't, because they're evil. It's because they grew up lonely and just need someone to help show them they're really just a diamond in the rough. It's fucking gag worthy. Okay? Now, and if 2021 was the MCU being a ship heading down a river that they could clearly see ends in a waterfall, then 2022 is the ship fucking falling down the waterfall towards its doom. Just take a look at what lies in store this year and what we've already gotten. We had Moon Knight come out in March 30th, which was a fucking absolute disaster. The titular hero was barely in what ended up being a lifeless, boring, insulting mess. They butchered Egyptian mythology. It's just fucking insulting. And it was a damn waste of Oscar Isaac and Ethan Hawke's talents. Marvel Studios fucked up what could have been a great street level vigilante, a unique character in the MCU, and an engine or a tool to help introduce other characters and tie in with other characters such as Blade and the Midnight Suns. Gone. Wait, throw that right out the wayside. Then you had Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness that just came out this past Thursday, which was very little multiverse at all. You got more multiverse, honestly, out of fucking, to me, out of Spider-Man No Way Home. And the only madness you got was the insanity of watching Marvel Studios incompetently and disrespectfully handling the introduction of the X-Men, the Fantastic Four, and the Inhumans into the MCU. What a spit in the face of any fans who might have been happy about seeing those properties being officially introduced into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But don't worry. Don't you worry there, because you have America Chavez you've got America Chavez to look forward to. A character who couldn't even last 12 issues in her own line before it was canceled. And get ready for many more Young Avengers, because that have done nothing but damage Marvel's comic lines, which is why manga has been superior to them for years now. It's sales and just in terms of manga's been in top of them for decades in terms of storyline quality, but in sales, just killing them in the American market. In the American market, Japanese comics are killing them. And those characters will do nothing but the same here in the MCU. They'll do nothing but the exact same. Doctor Strange 2 is nothing but wasted potential. Okay? That Wanda's villainous run was terrible and made little to no goddamn sense, and it's a fucking shame because Elizabeth Olsen was wasted. She was wasted. That actress is great, and the idiots in Marvel can never utilize her properly. They couldn't. But like I said, that's what this movie was about. Doctor Strange and the multiverse of lost opportunities. That's what it was. That's what they should have fucking called it. Don't even get me started about how I'm fucking sure they'll ruin the X-Men, which has the X-Men has my absolute favorite superheroine, Rogue, in it. They're gonna fucking ruin it. They're gonna ruin her. They're gonna ruin Psylocke. They're gonna ruin Storm. They're gonna ruin Jean Grey. They're gonna ruin the badass bitch that is Emma Frost. They're gonna ruin all that. Beast, Colossus, Cyclops, that'll all be trash. Wolverine, please, Hugh Jackman, don't come back to this. Don't come back for this. Leave your legacy as Wolverine untarnished, unlike that fucking garbage Patrick Stewart, that arrogant shit, what he's doing with Picard. Do not. And I'm sure that Doctor Doom is going to be butchered too. So don't worry, Fantastic Four fans. Your property will be shit on just as badly as the X-Men will be. I'm sure they'll gender swap Doctor Doom like Taskmaster and Black Widow. I'm pretty sure of it. And then to kick you further in the dick, they'll make it that Doctor Doom was never really a villain all along. She was misunderstood. And then you have Miss Marvel in a month. Kamala Khan, who a fucking self-insert by that talentless hack, Sana Amanat, who hasn't found the property she couldn't destroy and or contaminate. And I want to show you real quick. I'm going to load it up over here. I have a quick, the teaser came out today, okay? And I want to highlight the message that they're showing. Hold on, let me move it over here real quick. Let me move this over here because I want you guys to see this, okay? Hold on, let me bring it up real quick. Look what they're giving. I'm not going to put any sound to this, okay? No sound. I don't know what's going on with you, her mom is telling her. Witness the beginning of a new Marvel. Witness the beginning of a new Marvel. You can't have fucking hit it further on the nose than with that. This company is telling you clear as day that the Marvel Cinematic Universe that we loved, it's fucking dead. It's fucking dead, and they're spitting on the corpse and it right in front of you. And if you don't like it, then you the fan, are the problem. Us, the real fans who made these properties as beloved and popular as they are, because it was our money that made these properties what they are. It wasn't you just coming in and somehow doing it. It was our money, our support over the years that made these properties into what they are, that you came in now and you're like, oh, fuck, let's capitalize on this popularity, okay? And now we're the enemy. We're the enemy of these trash studios because we don't want your hand-me-downs. We don't want your lazily written characters. We want you to put effort into creating original characters, okay? We want Marvel at its best and not at all what you're giving us with sloppy thirds, not even fucking sloppy seconds. We can't even get the seconds. Thor, Love and Thunder is on the horizon, and I'm sure they'll be spending the entire movie emasculating Thor and making sure to shove Jane Foster as a new Thor down your throat. Okay? And I've already read that she'll be the center of the story because that's worked out so well in the comics. Insert fucking eye roll here. And again, we are led to believe that fucking Jane Foster, a character has not shown up in the MCU for over a decade, is somehow supposed to be worthy of Mjolnir. Not Lady Sif, not Sif, who Marvel, she showed up in Thor Dark World 2. I think she showed up a little bit in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., a little bit of Loki. Underutilized. You have a good character there. Why are you not using her? Why? Does she not have the star power of Natalie Portman? I don't know what the fuck star power of Natalie Portman. I mean, she was great as Queen of the Boot. Don't get me wrong. Fucking Queen Amidala right there. But still, what the fuck? Why are you not using Sif? And we're supposed to believe that Jane Foster is more worthy of Mjolnir than Lady Sif? Not any of the other characters who put their lives on the line to fight Thanos' forces in Infinity War and Endgame. Not even fucking Pepper Potts, who shows up in Endgame to fight. No, Jane Foster. Why? Because fuck you. That's why. Because Marvel Studios says that she's the most worthy of Mjolnir. And then looking ahead, you got She-Hulk, the Marvels, Agatha, fucking Echo. Who the fuck asked for Echo? Who the fuck asked for Echo? A fucking Hawkeye character, and you think that you already greenlit her fucking series? We got Ironheart. You might as well just fucking throw away any of the characters that you loved and watched for the past decade plus, because they're good and gone. And frankly, it's mutual, Marvel Studios, because any faith, any confidence, any benefit of the doubt that you may have had in me is good and gone as well. I am absolutely coming at every one of your properties now with skepticism, cynicism, pessimism. Give me all the isms, because they're there. And believe me, I am a person who votes with their dollar. I'll watch your stuff to review it, but it won't be on my dime. You won't get it on me. That's for damn sure. I'll find other ways to watch them. And I suggest you all do the same until Marvel Studios stops pissing on your back and calling it rain, because that's what they're fucking doing. They're pissing on the backs of the fans and calling it fucking rain. And I didn't even touch on the fact that they've got what they got the Secret Wars, the Ant-Man and fucking properties. Just I don't know. I'm telling you, 2021 was, it's not even that it was eye-opening, because there were hints of this already in 2020 and earlier years. But holy fuck. It's not even like they were being subtle at 2021. 2021 was just fucking slapping you right across the fucking face and saying, here's the garbage direction that we're going in. Just fucking infuriating. Anyway, this has been the NYC Geek. If you've enjoyed this content, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Hit it right now. Right now. The way I just slapped it, slap that subscribe button, okay? Hit that like, hit that share button. Leave a comment down below. I love to engage and chat with all of you. Every single one of you. If you disagree, feel free to fucking comment. Hit a dislike button. I don't give a damn. That's what it's there for. But make sure to engage. I love chatting with you guys, and I love sharing theories and whatnot. If you haven't already, make sure to follow me over on twitch.tv/NYCGeek, as well as on that filthy cesspool that is Twitter. Your time is precious. I thank you for sharing it with me. Take care of each other and stay safe.